brain fog is probably the biggest challenge out of everything that I have to deal with. In like the middle of sentences, I have to like pause. The only reason why you're not hearing the pauses, like between my like what I'm saying, is because I'm on Audacity and I cut out the pauses. Otherwise, this would be like double the time. But brain fog is like just like what happened right there. I had momentum going. I go to say more stuff about it, and I forget what I was talking about and what I was gonna say. And then like the other person by that time like starts talking, and if I'm in a conversation, the other person like starts talking, and then like I really get mixed up because then I'm not listening to what the person's saying. I'm trying to remember what I was saying. I'm trying to jump back into the conversation, and not it's not easy to do. It's it's something that is very it's noticeable, especially if you're known to be a social person. Like um, you'll stutter a lot when you talk. Maybe I'll leave this episode so you can see how it really is. I have it in my head of what I want to say, but I don't know how to put it. But then I forget about what I was going to say. Like I had so many points before this video that I was going to drive home about brain fog, and I forgot them. So I'm going to start making notes and writing things down because and actually I'm just going to do that now. Even now, like talking to you right now, it's like hard to remember to hold a steady conversation. And it's hard to remember how to do things. Like I will fix something on my computer, and I will go to try to do it again or do something like it, and I'll forget exactly how I did it, and I have to go back on the ChatGPT, and I have to go look it back up and look it back up on YouTube. And then, like the videos are all sitting there in my history. So, I mean, I watched them already, but that's just one of the things you will have to deal with when you are a liver transplant, or I believe any transplant patient deals with. It's one of the downsides of it's just one of the things that I'm alive, and it's better than being dead. And the worst thing about brain fog is it's not like the doctors can't diagnose you with it. So it's not something you could put on your like list of things that are the reason why you can't perform the way you perform. People will just say brain fog. Okay, well, you could say whatever you want, but when you're thinking and it feels like you're thinking through mud and you're trying to explain yourself, it's I would say that most of my conversations that I have, I keep them real short. I don't like when conversations go on much longer than like a few exchanges back and forth. It uh in the real world, if you're out doing normal things, that's where you really notice it. Like when you forget your PIN for your debit card, or you forget to buy half of your grocery list. You forgot to even look at your grocery list and you had it with you. I don't know, I have stage 2 kidney disease, and the doctor's got to keep an eye on that. And my kidney doctor said not to drink too much water, but that's my doctor. I hear from everybody else that their doctor says to drink water. So like I said, I'm not a doctor. Don't take my like rambling as medical advice. But I'm telling you, I'm just giving you a perspective of what it's like on my end. I'm giving you the like what it's like through the eyes of it because it's it's like being on a roller coaster in the dark. You know, you never know when like the next loop's gonna be, when the next turns are gonna be, and it's a little scary to wonder what this is gonna be like in 10 years. If this gets worse, what am I gonna do? Am I gonna have dementia? Am I gonna have some sort of like a brain disease? I don't know. I can't think about all of those things at the same time while I'm trying to live my best life. I'm trying to I'm getting intimate with you right now because this is like probably what most of you haven't heard what it feels like to be a transplant patient. I still feel so much better though than I did 2 years ago. Um I'm able to like go out and do things. I'm able to still enjoy seeing my daughter, watch her grow and spend time with her. I'm very grateful for I'm very, very, very grateful to my donor for checking that the being on the organ donor list because he saved my life, and I'm sure he saved a few other lives too. It was remarkable how quick it all happened, and my biggest sympathies goes out to the family of the donor, you know, for their tragedy, and I just hope they know if they're out there that their son's sacrifice is not going unappreciated. Where I'm at isn't where I was.